So over the remaining part of thermodynamics, we're going to be looking at two different types of systems, control volume systems and control mass systems. We've so far stuck with control volume, or CV systems, where we have a defined inlet and outlet. So these systems have inlet, outlet. These are more commonly thought of as flow systems. And these types of systems work as a result of moving mechanical parts. As we thought of. Control mass systems, we're going to dig into these a little bit more deeply. It's going to be a way that we can help kind of peel back the onion, as I've said, looking more deeply into where things like enthalpy, internal energy, entropy, where these things come from. These systems have defined initial states and final states. So these are initial and final. And the system that I've drawn here is going to be a system that we look at a lot. This is going to be like a piston cylinder type system where we have a poorly drawn piston here, and this is the cylinder. We have that the piston moving, so that's what is actually giving us work. So the work in a control mass system is a result of the volume change. So these are going to be a little bit different. Control mass, CM, this is going to be what we focus primarily on, although we won't totally ditch control volume systems. We'll just focus more on control mass. Most of the things are going to behave really similarly, but there are going to be some differences just because of the difference in really in enthalpy, which is a property, right, an energy of the system, but it's really defined for flow systems like control volumes. So we won't be dealing as much with enthalpy in control mass systems. Instead, we'll be talking about a different form of thermal energy called internal energy, which maybe you remember from before. So that's it for this short intro. Dive into the next video where we are going to look a little bit more at how things like energy balances work in control masses.